Hello. Welcome back to the show that's coming to you on a cloudy day. It's Lost Horizon. So, we escaped the Germans. Poor Kim kind of got swallowed by an avalanche, maybe. We're upset about it. So, hopefully, she's okay. We've arrived in Marrakesh to find a jewel to help us get to this place called Shambhala that we discovered where we believe Thomas went. And of course, the Germans are still after us and all that good stuff. So, let's crack on here. Let's go back in the antique shop quick.
Hayes isn't here. He's been thrown into the gendarmery's jail to the north of the Bazaar due to some taxation difficulties. Can't say I'm unfamiliar.
Okay. So, no point going back there. Let's see what else we're working with. Let's look at the sign. Everywhere a sign.
Make jewelry, buy jewelry, clean, repair, grind gemstones. You buy here now. Jamil has best prices far and wide, just no understanding of good grammar.
It's a second language. You don't even speak a second language, dude. Just be cool. So I'm guessing maybe we'll need to go to this guy once we get the gem.
I've got to stop putting minor frivolities ahead of life and death rescue missions.
Okay, so let's go check out the snake
I
charmer.
should probably visit Hayes.
Okay. So it looks like they're telling us to go to the jail first. Let's do that. Ooh. This is cool. I like this perspective.
First, I've got to find Professor. Nothing I want to buy, and no sale. The shopping spree can wait. I can't spend the little time I have left shopping.
So,
I should find Professor Hayes before sights.
didn't they say we wanted to go to the west exit? Or maybe not. I forget. It's been a few days since I played. Check out the poster.
Visit the Great Berber Festival and enjoy dancing, music, and traditional delicacies. Just north of the town and easy to get to.
I'm going to rip that down and put it in my room. Looks like there's a lot to explore here, so that'll be fun.
That's the gendarmerie. Looks like the gendarmerie's car.
Another car we can steal. There's the bazaar up here. Oh yeah, there is a crank here for the well. Spin that
The
sucker.
well's all dried up. But I might find a use or 5 for this crank handle.
Hey, town in the desert, we're just gonna steal the crank for your well. Don't even worry about it. Okay, let's go into the police station.
I beg your pardon.
Bonjour. How can I help you?
I'm looking for
I'm
Professor
looking
Hayes.
for Professor Hayes. I was told I could find him here.
That is correct. Professor Hayes is a guest in the cell behind me.
Could I speak to him quickly?
I am afraid that's impossible, sir. While investigations are ongoing, Professor Hayes is not allowed contact with anyone. That was a direct order.
But it's really very urgent.
I'm sorry, monsieur. The situation would be very different on payment of bail, of course.
Okay.
Bail?
Naturellement. The judge has set bail, upon payment of which Monsieur Hayes can be released.
How much is the bail?
200 francs.
I see. That's 200 francs more than I have.
I
too.
assume you have the funds.
Don't worry. I'll raise the capital somehow.
You may bring the money to us anytime.
That handsome vehicle outside.
Ah, the pride of the gendarmerie. 35 horsepower, 3 gears, and 0 to 60 in 45 seconds.
I've had a car like
You
that.
certainly seem to like it. That's everything for now.
I wish you a pleasant...
I don't think that
Okay, so
I particularly That must be the official stamp of the gendarmerie.
Can I steal
The
it?
gendarme will not be too... More importantly, I might...
Okay. So we need to distract him to get that stamp at some point.
Hey, young man,
Who's talking to me?
over here, from the cell window.
Hayes? Professor Hayes?
Shh, we have to be quiet. What do you want from me?
My name is Paddock. Fenton Paddock.
Not so loud.
Somebody in your shop told me I could find you here.
The friendly Monsieur Lacoste, no doubt. In these somewhat embarrassing circumstances, I think we can save ourselves any formalities. So tell me, what brings you here?
I need your help. Do you remember your
I need the
Tibet
dragon
expedition
eye.
about 14 years ago?
Are you joking? How could I forget? It all began with that expedition. Call it fate or maybe destiny, but I don't believe it was chance that brought me there.
Then the name Yen Wang means something to you.
Of course. But why on earth are you interested in this expedition?
Yen Wang was an old friend of mine. He died a couple of days ago, and I used his maps from that time to try and find an expedition that's disappeared in Tibet. We reached the Kembalung Valley, but found a Nazi squad occupying the monastery there.
Stop! Are you trying to tell me that you have found the actual
Yeah, dude, it was
Kembalung
easy.
Valley?
Well, I mean, technically the Nazis found it first. I just followed them.
But they'd killed all the monks.
And what about you? Did you enter the monastery itself?
Yep.
While I was searching for my friend, the leader of the expedition, I found a secret chamber. There were these symbols all over the walls. The same as the ones Yen Wang drew. He translated them using your notes.
Yes. When we were preparing for the expedition, I found a previously unknown script in a library in Nepal. I don't suppose you deciphered the symbols in the chamber?
Well, Kim did.
In a way. Yen Wang's niece actually did the translation bit. But you know, I got her there in the first place. It was all nonsense, though. Sleeping dragons and gates and fairies. But then there was something about a key. You can find it by viewing the Keeper's map through the eye of the dragon. I know it sounds crazy, but my friend disappeared in that chamber. I need to find him. Yen Wang wrote that you found the remains of a map and a gemstone during your expedition.
Perhaps, my friend, we should all be more open to belief in such stories. After all, Schliemann's belief in Homer's stories led him to find Troy. This is probably the greatest news of my entire life. We need to get out of here. I have the Eye of the Dragon.
Slip
If
it through
your
the-
translation is correct.
Slip it
then
through the
I
bars,
now
dude.
know what to do with it.
I'll come get
will
you back.
Finally find Shambhala. After all
Promise.
this time.
Shambhala. The Nazi leader talked about Shambhala. What is a Shambhala?
The Buddhists call it Shambhala, but it's much, much older than Buddhism or any other religion on this earth.
Ah, come
the
on.
Nazis want to find it as well. How ironic. For years, no one believed me, refused to fund a second expedition. I lost my reputation and my job. But I knew I was in the right. And now, the Nazis of all people are drawing the same conclusions as I did. Even if only a fraction of what I found out about this place is true, it would be a major catastrophe if the Nazis were to find Shambhala. Do they know about me and the Eye of the Dragon?
Already on their way.
My, you do bring a sense of adventure with you, don't you? Get me out of here, and I'll tell you everything that I know. Not a second has passed over the last 14 years when I didn't think about finding Shambhala. Oh, my heart. Oh, this excitement is too much for me.
Are you ill?
Not ill, but not young.
Just tell me where the
either.
stone is, dude. Just tell
Could
me.
you do me a favor? There is a small case in my shop with an ornament on the lid. My heart drops are in there. Please get it from the cost.
What about the dragon eye thing? Isn't that more important?
Forgive me, young man. We only met 5 minutes ago. I'm not willing to part with the eye quite yet.
Okay, that's fair.
Don't worry. Lacoste will never find it. Bring me the case as soon as possible. Then we'll worry about the eye.
Don't forget the Nazis. I'll do my best, but I need to find 200 francs for your bail as well.
Yes, of course. Here, take this ring. It's not worth much, but if you can sell it for a few francs, It might be a start.
Thanks, Professor. See you
I'm
soon.
gonna go bet it on the ponies, man.
The Professor gave me this ring. It's the old crank.
Okay, let's go get his heart drops. Start there. How do I get out of here? Oh, I guess it's back up here. So, in this game, you never know when you're going to get a 5-minute cutscene. But it's cool. It kind of adds to the charm a little bit. Is that guy in the back? I don't see any interactions here. Yeah, okay, let's go to the rear. I'm looking for the... Oh, there it is.
That must be the case with the heart drops. I can't just take it. Everything's been confiscated. I should talk to Lacoste and explain the situation. I'm sure he'll be reasonable.
But he won't be.
He's an officer of the law.
Monsieur Lacoste.
Oh, it's you again. Have you found Monsieur Hayes?
Yes. And I'm afraid I need your help.
Pardon?
Professor Hayes asked me to bring him his heart drops. He's not very well, you know. The arrest, the prison... Too much upset for an old man. In any case, the drops were in a small case and I...
Excusez-moi, monsieur. Before you go on, I have to stress once more that I cannot possibly hand over any piece from this shop before I have
Just give
catalogued
me the heart
everything in
drops.
it.
Listen, this man has heart problems. He needs his medication. You can't call red tape on me. Believe me, I've had my fill of red tape in the last few days.
You misunderstand me, monsieur. All of Monsieur Hayes' property has been confiscated. However, I can give you an application form. In certain cases of hardship, personal possessions of particular importance may not be seized.
Now you see, I would think that vital medication would be one of those items of particular importance.
I am not disagreeing with you, monsieur. However, I still need official permission. Present your case to the authorities and get this application form stamped.
Ah, bureaucracy. The only thing more dangerous than the Nazis. You'll see me again.
Au revoir, monsieur.
Let's look at this form.
Monsieur Lacoste gave me this form. Since he seized all the Professor's belongings, I'll only get my hands on the Professor's heart.
Oh, okay, so we gotta get the stamp. Okay, we gotta get the stamp from the police. Can we buy a snake?
Good day. May I interrupt you briefly?
A tourist. Assalamu alaikum. Can I interest you in a demonstration of my art?
I don't technically have time. But why not?
Watch very closely.
Okay, so that's one possibility to get the cop out of the office. Let's throw a cobra in there.
Nice job. I'm impressed.
Thanks, Sidi.
That was... lovely.
Thanks, my friend. Unfortunately, not everyone here appreciates it.
What do you mean?
Recently, I was driven out of the bazaar. I'm not allowed to play there anymore. The merchants accused me of scaring away the customers. This flute is something very special. It has belonged to my family for more than 100 years.
I'm gonna steal it.
And can produce magical tones. My forefathers were nomads and played music for their camel herds with this flute.
Come again? For their camel herds?
Exactly. Camels are very sensitive creatures, you know. They always serve their masters faithfully. Nomads need camels in order to survive the desert. Thus, there is a unique bond between an animal and his owner, which can best be expressed through music. Camels can feel the warmth and gratitude emanating from the sounds of the flute.
I don't believe you.
Completely different to the ignorant and soulless traders here in town. These peasants do not know good music. Unlike you, my friend.
And the camels, of course.
How does this
I
snake
always
charming
wanted
work?
to learn how to teach snakes these tricks. I mean, how long on average does it take to teach a cobra to move to the rhythm of the music?
I shall be honest with you, stranger. Like most snakes, my cobra is completely deaf. It does not even hear the music. It just follows the movements of my hands. But the music creates the right atmosphere amongst the spectators.
My thirst for knowledge is quenched.
Okay, about this
I'm
flute.
loving the story you told me about this flute.
No wonder, Sidi. The flute is something very special.
Is it really true that the sound of a flute has a special effect on camels?
Allah is my witness.
Can I convince you to give me a demonstration?
No offense, Sidi, but in order to find a camel, we will need to leave the town, and my legs aren't what they used to be. If the whole thing really interests you, you can borrow the flute and try it out yourself.
Yep.
Ah, grand.
Not so fast, Sidi. There's an old saying that goes,
Damn it. I thought that
"Give
was too easy.
and you shall receive." If I lend you my flute, I'll have to take a break. And when I have a break, I get thirsty.
Understood. I'll be off then.
Okay.
Salam, stranger.
We gotta get this guy some booze. I understand and commiserate. Let's see what you're about.
Stop. Don't speak. Let me guess. You are from England, are you not?
Good guess. Or is it that obvious?
Between you and me, I heard you talking just now. How can Jamil help you?
Well,
Stop. I've worked it out. You're looking for a fine necklace for your
Nope.
wife. No. A young daredevil like you is not yet tied down. You're looking for a diamond
Nope.
for your mistress.
well,
Either way, your beloved will look like an oriental princess wearing jewelry from Jamil. And I will give you the best prices in town. Buy at Jamil's and you won't regret it. So, what can I do for you, Sidi?
I've got this
listen,
ring.
Jamil. How much would you give me for this ring?
Let me have a look. It's clearly made of gold, and the stone seems to be real as well. But I can see some wear and tear, and the overall design is not of a particularly high quality.
Don't play a player, Jamil. Stop trying to lower the price.
Look, Englishman, I like you, and I wish to be honest with you.
3 francs?
You won't get any more than 3 francs for a ring of this standard. When I subtract the rent I pay for my shop and the upkeep
here
of my
it comes,
7
7
children, I
children.
can offer 2 francs at the most. And even this will, how do you say?
Give
break
me
the bank.
the ring back.
Jamil, I can see not 1 foot from my face that you're selling silver rings for 15 francs.
A wise heart is like a rich treasure. Okay, 5 francs, final offer. Because I like you and we are celebrating our jubilee soon, I can also give you a free coupon. If you need a necklace repaired or want some jewelry polished to a shine, Jamil will do that for you for free.
There we go.
Take it or leave it.
I hate haggling. God knows why I'm a smuggler.
Okay, fine. Give me the 5 francs.
Frugality lasts forever. And don't forget your coupon, Sidi.
Okay.
You have lovely jewelry.
Let's dig in a little bit deeper
Thank
here.
you, Sidi. Jamil lent
This is
it
going to
late
be a
from his father,
conversation-heavy
and selected
session, I
materials
guess.
I bet.
Jamil also accepts jewelry as payment, for a reasonable price, of course. He will repair, restore, and clean your jewelry. Your wish is Jamil's command.
I appreciate your business philosophy.
How is business?
How's business?
Marrakesh is the pearl of the Moroccan imperial cities. And now, with the Berber rebellion in the past, we attract visitors once more.
Berber rebellion?
I am not an information center, Sidi. I'm a jeweler.
I see. Unfortunately, I have no money. I'm going to have another walk around town.
See you soon, Sidi.
Okay, so Go back to the bazaar. I kind of want to see what's out here at the desert.
Nothing I want to buy.
See what we can do with our 5 francs.
Assalamu alaikum, my friend. Come and have a look at my local produce. You won't find anything better this side of the Atlas
Produce?
Mountains.
Looks like you're
What do
selling
you have to
clothes.
offer?
I can give you perfectly tailored jalabas. I have almost every size and color in stock.
Jelly... You have what now?
They are the Berbers' traditional costumes that you see here before you, my friend. The jalabas are worn throughout North Africa.
Good to know. What does a jalaba like this cost?
Oh, we can discuss prices later, my friend. First, take a good look at the stock. Have a good feel of the structure of the fabric. Try something on if you want. Only then will you realize the exceptional quality of my stock.
That's all for now. Perhaps I'll come around again later.
Salam.
What's a thimble rigger?
Come closer. Wanna play a
Ah,
game? Just 25 francs to play.
I'm afraid I haven't got the required startup capital. Can I open with a lower bet?
The opening bet is 25 francs. Sorry, but those are the rules.
I haven't got that much on me.
But hey, never say never. Come back when you've rustled up enough cash.
okay.
Might get me closer to my 200 francs, but I need some funds to gamble with.
Let's see what's in the desert. Maybe we can find like a buried treasure or something.
Ah, end of the line. The sign says, danger. Do not cross the salt lake on your own. It seems the salt lake may only be crossed in the company of an experienced guide. And where does one find oneself such a guide? Danger. This must be where the lake guide waits. There's another tent on the other side. There's hay in the trough.
Take some hay.
I'll take some hay with me,
Good idea.
just in case.
You never know when you're gonna need some hay. Just check here. Well, there's a lot of stuff here. Oh, there's a camel.
There's a camel over there. I bet it could help me over the lake. I once read that camels always find a safe route because they instinctively avoid quicksand or unstable ground.
Is
Or
that true?
Cats? No, it's definitely something to do with camels and their sensitive feet. But
I
of
wouldn't think they
course,
have sensitive feet if they're walking
camel
on
guide
rough
is
sand
nowhere
all
to be
day.
seen.
Hot sand. I'm gonna have to Google that. What's here? Oh, sparkling stones?
They're covered in sand and dirt. But there are
Okay, get some of those.
I can't break it off with my hand.
What do you mean? Here, use this.
I should be able to break off some crystals.
When we kind of ruined the well in
Got
the
it.
village,
I've levered off a piece of crystal.
at least we can get some crystal out of it.
A raw quartz crystal. A 5 franc.
Okay, let's go back to the city. Keep our exploration going here. See how we can increase our money. How we can get that stamp out of the police office.
Greetings, stranger. I have the freshest and juiciest fruits from far and wide.
Thanks, I can see that. Can you recommend something special?
I just got these juicy figs a short time ago, and the dates are also very fresh.
Oh, no thanks. They're not really my thing. How much do these oranges cost, for example?
10 francs per pound.
Wow, that's a bit much. What about the pineapples there?
8 francs each.
My word, that's more than back home. How long do I have to stand here and bargain till I get these goods at the non-foreigner price?
I can't go any lower, I'm afraid. These fruits, they don't grow locally and are transported here by caravan. It's a long journey from here to the coast. This drives the prices up, as you can imagine. If you're short of money, come back this evening. I sell the old fruit at half
Interesting.
price before I close my shop.
Wasn't planning on being here that long.
I'm sorry, but I have nothing to give away.
Oh well, who has? What can I buy for 5 francs?
5 francs will not go far these days. How about half a melon? It's from yesterday, but I can give you a good price. Or do you want some peppers? They're not the freshest either.
Thanks, but I think
I don't
I'll
want
give
to
them
spend
this.
my only 5 francs
Salam.
until I know what I'm going to
Drop by
spend it
again.
on. What I'm thinking, can we get this guy to polish our quartz with that coupon? Maybe sell him for more?
Ah, I just knew.
Would you be interested in a crystal?
Let me have a look, Sidi. This is no crystal. Well, not good crystal. This quartz is all over the Atlas Mountains. It badly needs to be polished up.
That's a shame. To tell the truth, I was hoping to sell it.
If you want me to, I could at least clean it up. Do you still have the coupon I gave you?
Yes, here it is.
Then this service is free of charge. Wait there. I'll do it now.
Okay, we're making progress, but I'm still not sure how this all fits together.
Your quartz, sir. Looking considerably finer for Jamil's light touch.
Thanks, Jamil. I'm going to have another walk around town.
See you soon, Sidi.
Oh, okay.
Processed quartz crystal, really?
Oh, so I can definitely start a fire with these. Maybe that's how we get the cop out of the station? Let's go look at the dryer shop quick. We'll work our way back towards the police officer station. Ooh. Pretty colors.
Every color dye under the sun. Every color... I'm not 5 years old. Covering myself in paint doesn't really appeal. Okay, maybe a bit.
Do we need to buy a suit from that other guy and dye it some color? Let's talk to this cat.
Hello. May I interrupt you?
Welcome to my dye factory. What brings you here?
What exactly do you dye here?
Oh, simply everything. Cloth and clothing, fabrics, wool, skins, leather.
How do you produce these dyes?
They are all natural colors. We extract them from plants, fruits, and minerals,
Fruits.
amongst other things. The red color here is made from iron-rich clay, and the green is made from lichen. For some colors, we use ingredients of animal origin. Very good colors come from a certain species of aphids and snails. The purple color there comes from fluid secreted by a particular snail. Wool takes this color very well.
Nice. So you can cuddle up in your lovely woolen jumper made from snail secretion.
Perhaps your standards in the West are somewhat more backward.
I've something else to see to. Salam.
Salam.
Okay. We'll have to keep that in mind. I don't see anything else here that we missed. To the station? Let's check out the station before we...
That's the way to the train station.
Okay. I guess not. Alright, let's go back to the cop station. Let's see if we can start a fire. Crank holder?
Ow. The sun's heated this thing to a blistering temperature.
Interesting. Be nice to get a drink of water. Oh, I took the handle.
I don't need to add auto theft to my list. The gendarmerie's... I don't think this well sees much use.
So what good is it that these things are super hot?
This round fixture held the crank handle for the well. Looks kind of empty now.
Oh, we can put the quartz in here?
Ah, the quartz fits perfectly.
Now we can put
The sun's being reflected? Refracted? Anyway, it's forming a beam straight through the crystal.
Now we can make him think his car's on fire.
I'm not saying fire isn't fun, but I don't really have a good reason to commit arson.
Come
right
on!
now. Maybe later.
What do you mean maybe later? Why don't you do it now so I can get the damn stamp? Okay, maybe let's show this guy the form first, and he has to say no. You know, maybe we gotta trigger the script.
Good day.
What do you want now?
I might be ahead of the.
It's about Professor Hayes. I've known him a long
Might be ahead of
time
the
now,
curve.
and I know he suffers from heart disease.
He seems perfectly healthy to me.
Yes, he is, but only if he takes his medication regularly. That's the whole point. I want to fetch his heart drops from his shop. The problem is, I can't get them without official approval. Would you be so kind as to stamp this application form?
Yeah.
Pardon. I really cannot
Why?
do that.
Why? Is there something wrong
exactly.
with your hand? Here, let me take a look at that.
Being an asshole isn't
There
gonna
is
get you what
nothing
you
wrong
want.
with my hand, monsieur. I do not have the authority to grant your application. Contact the head of the department or the judge. They are both back in town tomorrow.
Oh, great. You know what? I don't think I'd give you any authority if I were them either.
And if you were them, monsieur, you would know better than to insult an officer of the gendarmerie. Now, excuse me, s'il vous plaît.
That's everything for now.
Okay, now let's
I
see if
wish
we can
you
start a
pleasant
distraction.
day, monsieur.
You know, sometimes it's hard to like our central character. He's kind of an ass. Yeah, see?
It's amazing how you can solve your problems by setting fire to things. The gendarme loves this car. While he's fretting over the fire,
Yeah, that's the whole point.
maybe I can get to the stamp.
What's that smell?
Fire! Something's burning!
What? Nom de Dieu, the car!
Come on, go, 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 go. Give me my...
Sacre bleu! Oh, children in this country can never be trusted. I've got to put this out!
Professor Hayes,
Yes? What's
Why are
going
you
on?
talking to
I've set up a
him?
distraction, but I can't move from here or I'll be spotted.
I see. A distraction from what, exactly?
From you stealing the gendarme stuff. Do you see the table?
Yes, there's a telephone, a stamp, and an ink pad.
I need the stamp. Can you reach it?
No, I'm afraid not.
Here, give him
Okay.
the hook.
I'll think of something.
Give him the crankshaft. Here, take this, dude.
Professor, try to pull the stamp towards you with this.
Okay. It worked! Here's the stamp. I'll give you the rod back in a minute.
Good work.
Stamp.
Okay, that's one more stamped form. Hopefully Lacoste will hand over the goods now.
Here, Professor. Do you think you can get the stamp back on the table somehow?
I'll have to throw it, but it should be okay.
Good luck. Once the gendarme's back inside, I'll go speak to Lacoste.
Did you give me back my my handle? I'd kind of like to fix the well. Oh, that's what I get for being a good guy. Okay. Here you go, jerk.
Monsieur Lacoste,
Oui?
here's your form.
Oh, all right. Let me have a look at it. Oh, good. The stamp of the gendarmerie. This appears to be in order, monsieur. Please, take what you require.
I thank you with all my heart.
Gimme? Yes. Let's get out of here before he changes his mind. Let's take a look at what we got.
Hayes' heart drops are locked in here.
Locked.
I'm sure Hayes didn't lock this by accident.
Okay. Let's see if he's got the key on him. I think I commented before about whoever invented this double click, like instead of having to walk the whole way over, is a genius. I know adventure games aren't always fast paced or whatever, but just like a little thing like that. Chef's kiss.
I have your drops, Prof.
God be with you. I'll just take my drops. Hold on to the case for me. I don't want the gendarme to see me with it.
I'm gonna sell
What's
that
this
bitch.
instrument in the case?
Ah, my gold detector.
Ooh.
I have a physicist friend who developed it for me. It measures the gold content of certain objects with the help of a weak electrical field. I use it to check the gold content of artifacts people are trying to sell me. Take good care of it. It's very unique, you know.
Not a problem.
Interesting.
Somewhat implausibly, this device detects gold content.
Looks like it's working. The light comes on when I hold it up to the case. Guess it's real gold.
Alright, let's go see if Jewel Guy will buy it. We still need to find this guy a drink. I didn't see anywhere we can get drinks, did you?
Ah, the Englishman. How can...
At the moment, I have...
You won't find better quality at...
And if, during my quest to save my best friend's life, I have a sudden need for fine jewelry, you'll be my...
Okay. Let's make sure we haven't missed anything here. Let's go back to the desert.
I've ignored warning signs before, often with disastrous consequences.
Dude, you just...
I'd prefer not to
The
cross
tent's
the road
right there. You
without
can
a
walk to
guide.
the damn tent. I wonder if I use that here. I still don't have enough money, though. I didn't find anybody that's looking for... Is this something?
Nothing I want to buy. It's a shop selling pot.
Does he make any colors out of actual gold? Oh, there's clean water.
There's clean water in there. I don't really want to wash my hands.
What can I use that with?
No reaction from the detector. I guess they don't build well cranks out of gold around here. Infidels.
What are we looking... Are we trying to find gold? What are we doing here? Will this guy trade for the box for 25?
It's you again. What do you think? Care for a little game?
I'm afraid I haven't got the required startup.
The opening bet is...
I haven't got that much.
But hey, never say never.
Might get me closer to my 200 francs, but I need some funds to gamble with.
Like, this guy's gonna sell me fruit, but I don't know if I want to just... Would he have a pepper or a watermelon? Am I missing some place I can go? I don't think so. feel like we made some progress here, but I'm missing something. I know I gotta buy something from him, right? I got 5 francs. He's asking 5 francs. So that's the next logical step. But I don't know what to buy. Let's go back and talk to this guy again.
Assalamu alaikum.
I'm more of a quantity, not quality guy. How much?
Before I give you a price, you must realize
Here we go. Here comes the
only
pitch.
manufacture using the finest materials. You won't find better textiles anywhere this side of the Atlas Mountains.
Yes, you said that before.
I see that shopping for the Western man is not the art it should be. You are a worthy opponent.
Thank you.
A man with character and a
Maybe.
strong mind.
Glad
Possibly.
someone sees that. I just wish it weren't you. No offense.
None taken, my friend. Perhaps the lady too will see these things when you wear such fine clothing. I shall offer you a special price, my friend. I like you. I think you really want to wear it. And I think that it is made for you. But you must promise me not to tell anyone about the price.
Scout's honor.
Good. Then listen carefully.
Oof.
For I can only make this offer once. I will give you.
I'm 295
this
francs
Yalaba
short,
for
man.
just 300 francs. No joke. Do we have a deal?
How can I put this politely? Not in a month of Sundays. Sorry, I'm just somewhat financially challenged right now.
What can I get for
Do you
5
have
francs?
anything for 5 francs?
By Allah, 5 francs? Are you insulting me, stranger?
Okay, okay. Clearly, I'm not going to get very far in here. That's all for now. Perhaps
I have
I'll
an
come around
idea.
again later.
Salam.
Oh, this guy, maybe this guy didn't need booze. Maybe he just wants a drink of water. I thought maybe if I clicked on him. Let me try something else quick. I just had another idea. I didn't actually have that idea. Never mind. Let's talk to this guy again and see if he's saying anything, what color he wants.
What can I do for you?
Ah, nothing just now.
Have a nice
Okay.
day.
Okay. I think we've hit a little bit of a wall here.
Break for lunch. Guided, why does that not up? This must be where the leg go. I've ignored warning signs.
Can you go out there and look for gold?
It's too risky. I'll never make it on my own.
Well, this perhaps seems like a good place to stop then. I mean, we made some pretty good progress here in Marrakesh. Am I missing anything in here? I really don't want to talk to this jerk again.
Looks like it's working.
Does this guy want to buy my gold case? No. Does this guy want to buy my gold case? No. Nobody wants to buy my damn gold case. I thought we could get that clean water in the case for this guy here, but I guess not. So I guess I just gotta randomly buy something here. Maybe it doesn't matter which one I buy. Like I thought I was gonna do that. You know that story? Those guys that always take a pencil and trade it for a matchbox and trade it for a deck of cards and then trade that for a mini and then you know what I mean, and trade up and get a damn car. You ever hear about those guys? I thought that's what we were gonna do here. But I haven't figured out how to do it yet. So, come along next time and we'll figure it out together. Until then, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. We'll see you next time on Lost Horizon. Bye now.